guys, welcome back to my channel. I have yet another back to school video for you guys. As you can tell from the title, today's video is going to be about how to organize your tiny little dorm room to make the most of the little space that you have. I don't know about you guys, but the dorm room I was in was super tiny. I didn't have a lot of storage space, and whatever storage space I had, I didn't really do a good job in organizing it, and again, learned a lot over the years, so I thought it'd be helpful for a lot of you who are moving into your dorms this year. Before we get started though, I just want to thank you all for watching my first video. I was so overwhelmed by the response. I got a lot of personal messages saying that it was very helpful for a lot of you going into college, so thank you so much to everyone who took out the time to watch it and share it. I hope that I can continue giving you a lot of helpful tips and entertaining you. I also have a very special offer for you guys, so make sure you stick around till the end of the video to see what that is. So let's get started. So my first tip is to organize your dorm room in a way that you have your most used items in immediate reach and least used items in places that you don't want to keep going into. What that means is, for example, under your bed is a place that's very useful. What I suggest to keep under your bed, all of your out of season clothes and just stuff in general that you don't use very much. One way to store these things is to use suitcases, and I'm assuming if you move into your dorms you do have a suitcase, at least one of them. So instead of leaving them empty, just put your, if it's, for example, if it's summer, put your winter clothes in there. If it's winter, put your summer clothes in there, because you're not going to be using a lot of those clothes all year round. So you can put things like your medicines and all like the misc items, like your emergency box, all those things. Another really good way to store your stuff is a fabric storage, and I actually have one. So this is actually something that I use. It's a fabric storage, and it has a zipper. I don't know if you guys can see there. The reason I like to use this is because it's very, as you can tell, it's very flexible. So even if you don't use all of the space in here, you can kind of play around with it and make the most of the space that you have. Because when you're moving out or moving in, you can just literally like fold this and and it doesn't take much of your space, so it's definitely a good investment. Got this from the dollar store, so I don't think it cost me more than like $3 or $4, so good steal. The second tip I have for you guys is to make the most of these little guys, because first of all, they give a very clean look to your dorm room. So if you have open shelves, instead of leaving things just by themselves, as you can tell in my dorm room, this is what I did, and it looks really, it doesn't look very good, and it's also not very organized. Like if you look at the shelves here, I would have had to, and I did have to actually reach up to them to grab like a plate and a mug. So one useful thing is to categorize bins like these, so you can have one for your bathroom items, one for your kitchen items. Your dorm room is not just your bedroom, you have to contain a lot of things in there, so depending on what you need, if you categorize it with storage bins like this, then it's just easily accessible whenever you need it. So number 3 and 4 I actually demonstrated in my room to give you an idea of how to implement these storage solutions in your dorm room. So let's jump into that.
Okay guys, so this hack will be really useful if you need additional shelving in your room without damaging any walls or drilling any holes. All you need is 2 command hooks like I am using here. Just be careful of what it says on the label of the command hooks. It should tell you how much weight it can carry, so that's all you need to take care of. Just stick the hooks on the wall like I am over here, and then hang the bin. I would suggest hanging it about halfway because that'll distribute the weight of the bin, and then just place whatever you need to. You can make it a display, you can make it a storage, you can get really creative with how you place your stuff in it or on it. And here is the finished product. I hope you guys like it. I personally think it creates a very unique look, and it'll create a lot of interest amongst all the boring shelves that come with a dorm room. So yeah, I hope you guys really like it. Okay guys, so the fourth and final hack is to add vertical storage on your desk, especially if your desk doesn't come with enough storage. So I'm just stacking these wooden crates on top of each other and then placing my textbooks and whatever I need in those crates itself. What this does is it adds height to your room and in turn makes your room look more spacious, especially if it's super tiny, which I'm sure it is. And make sure you do this in the corner of your table just so you have a lot of space on your table itself to work with. I don't know about you guys, but I really like a clean desk. I don't like to clutter my desk. So this trick really helped me in keeping a clean desk as well as having the storage that I need. And this is the finished product. I hope you guys like it. You can add photo frames, you can add decor. Honestly, go crazy with it, get creative. And speaking of creative, that over there is Mr. Kate's book. I absolutely love her. Go check out her channel if you haven't already. She is absolutely amazing. Also guys, I totally kept the crates on my desk and I'm currently using it because I just love this hack so much.
That's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I did tell you to stick around till the end, so if you are here, thank you so much. I have a special offer for you guys. If you noticed in the third hack, I had this really beautiful piece of art kept on top of the wire bin, and this has been custom made by Whitewood Design Studio. They do a lot of custom orders and they're currently having a back to school discount for students, so I'll leave all the details in the description box below. Do check them out. I personally really like their work because they use a lot of neutral colors, so it's very easy to use in whatever space that you're in, even if you have a lot of ugly colors like most dorm rooms do. And as a student, you're going to be moving around a lot, so having something like this will always be a statement piece and will always work in any space that you're in. So do check them out, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button if you found any of these tips helpful. I hope that it can come in handy for your dorm room or even just anywhere, wherever you live. Let me know if you tried any of them out, and share it if you think that it can help someone who's moving into a dorm room. So thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.